Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Transformers Friday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Transformers Legacy Evolution Voyager class Metalhawk. Let's get into it! Let's start things off with a look at the packaging. And here on the top we have Transformers Legacy Evolution. Parents, scan this! And then, you know, an open area on the box. No window, of course, because plastic-free packaging, except tape and glue. But anyway, you get a nice little visible piece of Metalhawk in there. 8-and-up to Karatomi Generations. Transformers Legacy Evolution Metalhawk. Hasbro print, Voyager class, plastic-free packaging, except tape and glue. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in Vietnam print, symbols I'm not going to learn, a barcode, recycled, and includes figure, 3 accessories, and instructions. On this side, we have some nice artwork of Metalhawk, and there's some Cybertronian right there. It probably says Metalhawk. Then on this side, a nice Legacy Evolution artwork. Plastic-free packaging, except tape and glue. And I forgot to say, on the front, we've got a nice, some nice artwork there of Metalhawk in his alt mode. Going around to the back, Transformers More Than Meets the Eye Metalhawk, digital renders of the figure in both modes, and Evo Fusion. Transforms in 18 steps. Some more small fine legalese made in Vietnam print. Warning! Attention! Achtung! Don't stick things in any language pie hole that do not belong there. And don't give it to babies. Hasbro print. That, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and his accessories in alt mode. And first up we have handy dandy instruction booklets. 8-and-up Transformers Legacy Evolution Generation Transformers Metalhawk. Hasbro. And, you know, a nice decorative type illustration there on the front. On the inside, nice, crisp, clean illustrations. No blurring to the printing or the paper, which is always a good thing. Now, as far as his accessories go, he does have 3. Has this sword. Has no paint on it. In fact, none of the accessories have any paint on them. And there's this gun. And this gun. Now these 2 pieces are actually part of the figure. And you'll see there's 2 ports with a tab in it there. And 2 U-shaped posts there. And you just stick both of those in. Tab that back up. Well, let's take a look at Metalhawk. I have to say, again, I've said this before, most Transformers in plane mode, you know, there's a lot to be said about the top-down view. of them, just the top of the plane. The side view on this mode does actually not look bad. And on the underside, it's got some waffling here and visible robot part syndromes. But again, this way and the side view, the front view isn't bad. That brightness kind of stands out. But it is what it is. It's a nice looking plane, except for the bottom. Futuristic-y plane. And as you can see, the two guns store on the sides here. And I would technically say it's a part of the vehicle mode. The sword, it also stores in vehicle mode. It's got these two tabs on it right here, are posts, and you can see these two ports right here, and you just line those up, give it just a bit of a squeeze, and there you go. Sword storage. So overall, I'd say it's not a bad looking plane mode. It's a lot cleaner than others I have seen in the past. That, my friends, does it for a look at Metalhawk in his vehicle mode and his accessories. It's time for alt mode comparisons. And here we have the Legacy Evolution Voyager class Metalhawk with the Legacy Voyager class G-Axis. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the Legacy Evolution Voyager class Metalhawk with the Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee and the Amazon exclusive Generation Selects Earthrise Leader class Alternate Universe or Dead Optimus Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the comedy portion of our show, where I attempt to transform this Transformer. So let's start things off by removing all the accessories. And we'll just set those over out of the way here. Now I think the first thing that we need to do is to untab these wing assemblies. And you can see there's a tab right here. There's a slot right here, and that just tabs in there. And let's do that for both sides. Now we want to untab the back from the front, and you'll see there's two tabs right here and a big old slot for both of them right there. And let's see, does it open up anywhere? So let's go ahead and separate the legs, and then we'll straighten them out. They got some of those older double hinge knee joints going on. And of course it doesn't lock in anywhere. That one does not want to come loose. There we go. Oh, I thought that opened up. Maybe not. Ah, there we go. I knew there was somewhere it opened up. So open those up. Flip the feet out. And we can close. Nope. Flip this part in. And close it back up. Same thing on this side. Close it in, or fold it in, close it back up. Right, there's that part done. Then here at the wings, let's flip them up on these hinges right here. And this will spin around. There's a hinge right there where that spins around. Let's adjust the camera just a bit. And here, don't fold that all the way down. Fold it all the way down now. And then, let's see, what else has to happen? There's another hinge right here where you open the back of it up. Just swing all that right around so that the head's on the top. And I think you close this up, and then you close this up, and you can see there's some big tabs right there, and there's big ports for it right there. And that'll click into place. And there we go. I didn't have it quite lined up. You'll see there's a slot right there, tab right here, and I may have to do that. Before I close the chest plate. And then the same thing on the other side. It still doesn't want to go in there. Wow. There it goes. And let's close that back up. Yeah, that's what you had to do, because there's two tabs right here. And they will go on inside these. And now I go bumping stuff. There's that done. And around on the back side. Let's turn it this side. And you'll see there's a double hinge on this wing. So turn one part of it all the way back, and then the piece that's directly connected to the wing, spin that back around, or fold it back around rather. And there's a tab in the wing right here, and there's a slot for it right there in the arm. Let's fold that back and flip this back forward. And that did not want to do at all. Does not want to stay in place. And there's nothing locks it into place really. So there's that. And let's flip the hands out. And these connect together. They don't connect together. I thought they connected together, but they don't. So you just pop the guns in his hands while he's not using the sword. There's a port right here on his back, and there's a post right here, and there it goes. And there we have it, my friends. Metalhawk, all transformed with not too much difficulty. Let's take a look at the figure in his robot mode. And boop. I do believe the head is molded in this yellow, I guess it's yellow, plastic. I'm colorblind, folks. Don't make fun of handicapped people. With paint on the face and on the eyes as well. A little bit of red right here. Autobot Tampo. Paint here. And here and here, it looks like. And here. No, it may be molded in this color. It's difficult to tell sometimes. But I can see large portions of this guy are molded in colored plastic. A little bit of waffling right here. I'm not super enamored of this type of knee. Let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up that far. He can look down that far. He doesn't chicken neck. He doesn't have any waggle. And let's see, can he do the full exorcist? Yes, he can. You just have to watch out for his big old chin there. At the shoulder, arm comes out approximately 90 degrees, and it does spin 360 degrees. There is a swivel. I can't tell what it's on because it's closed up. Most likely a mushroom pig. But there's cut there at the lower bicep maybe. Because of this part right here and the wing, it really doesn't go the full 360 degrees, although if the wing wasn't in the way, it would. Single hinged elbow gives you approximately 90 degrees. No rotation at the wrist. It will go in and out, such as this, some because of transformation. Now, just below the waist, I guess, he does have a cut at the waist, or for the waist, that has a 360 degree rotation. At the hips, he will give you that much of the splits, which is the full splits, it looks like. No plus, though. Kicks out about 90 degrees. Kicks back about the same. Cut at the upper thigh on a mushroom peg, double mushroom peg, for another 360 degree rotation. The knee is double jointed, but that's due to transformation more than anything else. The knee is only supposed to have one bend in it in robot mode, and that's it right there. Approximately 90 degrees. Now you guys see why I hate these knees. Hate them. At the ankle, tilt forward that far, and that's it. And then, wow. Oh, no, there he goes. I was supposed to say he didn't have no rocker, but he does. He has that much rocker in his ankle. And as far as the weapons and stuff, I talked about those in the last segment, so we know how that works. And even when he is using the sword, the second gun can store on that peg on his back. And there we have it, my friends. A look at Metalhawk and his accessories in his robot mode. It's time for my favorite part of a Transformers review, robot mode comparisons. And here we have Legacy Evolution Voyager class Metalhawk with Legacy Voyager class G2 Universe G-Axis For our final set of robot mode comparisons, here we have Legacy Evolution Voyager class Metalhawk with the Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee and the Walmart exclusive Netflix War for Cybertron trilogy Earthrise Leader class Optimus Prime. For final thoughts on the Transformers Legacy Evolution Voyager class Metalhawk, I have to say I was originally going to pass on this guy because I really didn't know who he was. And I'm glad I didn't. The alt mode is pretty good for a plane in Transformers mainline. And, you know, just looking at it directly from the bottom, you see robot parts. But from the side, from the top, from the front, all looks pretty good. In my opinion, at least. Now, I do wish they would have put a little bit of paint onto the gun accessories, just to kind of help it match up to the rest of the bot or plane. More for the plane than the bot. Wishful thinking, I know. Extra paint apps. Psh, who is this guy? But I like the robot mode. I like the alt mode. This guy's pretty cool in either mode. I'm not familiar so much with the character itself. I think he was a Pretender. And I think he had a fairly large role in the Japanese continuation of G1. I could be mistaken on that. Again, I've never watched that, so I'm not really sure. But either way, he's still a cool Transformer. Doesn't matter if he was in the American or the Japanese stuff. I don't care. It's kind of awesome. The one drawback, the knees that he has, that double hinged bit, and it doesn't really lock into place good. That is the only real drawback to this guy. And other than that, great figure. I enjoyed it. I even enjoyed transforming this guy. Sometimes I enjoy that, and a lot of times, well, I won't say a lot of times, but there are some that are very frustrating, even in the main line, and I don't like to mess with them. Well, that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.